हरि ओम श्री राम अंबज्ञ नाथ समेत नाथ समेत नाथ समेत. So we have started with Naradiya Bhaktisutras, right? That is the aphorisms of devotion, bhakti. And the second one we are continuing, that is Sa Parama Prema Swarupa. I mean, devotion is nothing else but the pure love for Him, the only one, the unique. And under that chapter we are studying now Shravanam, right? We are still on Shravanam. What comes after Shravanam? Anyone has idea? Those who have been reading Sai Satcharita should have been knowing about it. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnoho Smaranam. Right? Shravanam के बाद कीर्तन आता है. Okay, so Shravanam. Shravanam is hearing, listening to God's name, to God's mantra gajjar, to His Almighty's stotras, songs, avangas, everything. Basically His leelas, His pastimes, His glories, everything. Today is the last day of talking on Shravanam. Next day onwards we will go to the Kirtanam. Okay, the second part of the Vida Bhakti, the 9 forms of, 9 steps of, 9 stages of, 9 ways of, okay, getting immersed into devotional sentience. So the first one is Shravanam. So Shravanam is going to end today, right? No, Shravanam cannot end. Shravanam has to continue. The topic will end. The discussion will stop. Shravanam will go on always, right? How many times in your life you have felt your own heartbeats? Anybody? Nobody has felt. Dhar, 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 dhar. There is no need of keeping your hand on your heart. No. We feel, na? Dhar, 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 dhar. Kabhi hua hai? When do you get it? When you are scared or when you are excited? Okay? You have been dating a girl for a long time, and then one day comes when you are supposed to propose, and she is going to come at 5 o'clock. It is 4:55, and she hasn't come, she hasn't come. Every minute looks like 1 year, right? As the second hand is moving, right? Our heartbeats increase. We feel that, right? We go for oral exams or we go for interviews and these palpitations are failed, right? So how are they being felt? Are they being heard, that is Shravanam, or are they being felt? They are being felt. Can you hear them? Can you hear your own heartbeats? Yes, with the use of stethoscope, right? So you can hear your own heartbeats, your breathing sounds, both, but with the help of stethoscope. That means some equipment is required to hear even your own heartbeats, which is the core of your existence. But they are heartbeats, you are alive, right? Because you are alive, you are able to talk, speak, walk, do everything, whatever you are doing, right? So, without equipment, you cannot see your own things also, right? If you want to look at your back, how will you look at your own back? With the mirror. Oh, so that is another equipment, right? Means even when a man, a human being, a man or woman, they want to see themselves, they need some equipment. Right? Bapu, we are seeing so many people, we are seeing so many things, we are not requiring any equipment. That our eyes we see. But what you see, is it true? Is it real? That we must think. Right? All of you are at least SSC pass. Not like me. I am 4th standard pass. Yeah. After that I have never gone to school. So we know there is atom, right? Atom, there is in center, there are protons, around them there are electrons moving, right? Continuously. number of protons and electrons will vary, obviously. Is there any cell wall or some structure around the electrons? There is no wall around it. They are just moving in the orbit with maintaining the same distance. The distance is changed, it will create havoc, right? So electrons are just moving around the protons and neutrons with the same speed for last thousands of years. Like what if there is a stone, that stone is there, right? It may be there for last million of years, right? Still those electrons of that atom, at every atom in that stone, are moving, revolving around the nucleus, that is protons and neutrons. Are we able to see their movement? What we think? That the stone is immobile. There is no movement in the stone. Actually, it is nothing else but the collection of electrons which are rotating continuously. Are we able to perceive that or see that? No. If you want to know that, what we are supposed to do, we are supposed to go to the particular scientific laboratories, take the section, take a small atom, look under electron microscope, and then you will realize. So you need an equipment to see that also. What is the truth? So even for the physical truth, you need equipment to see. You have pain in the stomach. You go to the doctor examines you. No, you require a gastroscopy. He puts some pipe in your stomach and sees. That is an equipment. Right? You feel like some particle has gone into your eyes. You cannot maintain your eyelids at all. They are flickering continuously. You are getting pain. You go to the doctor, says, sit here and keep your head like this. And he sees and removes the particle. Right? So that equipment is required. Say, I am communicating to you now, just now. I need an equipment. Right? So anything special, anything which we cannot see with our five senses, for that we need an equipment, right? Agreed? So similarly, you must understand, you see God who is Almighty, who is actually everywhere, but we cannot see Him. He is in my own heart. I cannot see Him. But I can have an instrument, an equipment to see Him. Say, Babu, where is it available? I will go and buy it. Is it available online? No. Is it available offline? No. Where is it available? It is available in your own mind. Mana eva karanam bandha mokshayoho. Mind is the only reason of both the things. Bondage to the world as well as freedom from all the desires. Everything. So, their mind is an instrument, which is the first part of the instrument. Mind is the first part of the instrument, which will allow you to see the God, perceive the God. Right? But when we have a TV in our house, right? When will it work? When there is electricity in the house. There is no electricity, TV will not be functioning. Right? Agreed? In the same way, our own mind, will lead us to God only when there is a proper energy supply. Now, what is the proper energy supply? What is the proper energy supply? That is devotion. Devotion is sentience. Bhakti Bhava Chaitanya. Immerse yourself in this sea of devotion. Immerse. Jump into this ocean of devotion. Every ocean, when you jump, any man jumps, he doesn't know how to swim. He's going to die. In this sea, if you do not know anything, just jump. It is the ocean of Satchidananda. It is the ocean of God's love, His love for you. So you are not going to die certainly. Even if there is any chance of dying, He will pull you out. Keep that in mind. So don't sit on the banks. Don't sit on the chowpadis and sea bases. Don't just look at the pictures of the sea. Jump into that sea of devotion. And for that, there is a staircase. And the staircase is Naradiya Bhaktisutras, of which second step we are seeing, of which this first cornerstone we have seen, that is Shravanam. So Shravanam is that important. It is the first step towards seeing God, towards perceiving God, towards getting attached to His lotus feet permanently. Regaining that strong bondage which already existed much, many years ago, much before, prior to my birth. Yes, it definitely existed. I am the one, everyone should know that I is me myself, is the one who is responsible for severing these ties. But do not feel guilty about it. We are common human beings. We are simple human beings. We are going to make so many mistakes. So what? If we are sinned, you have committed multiple sins, why do you bother? All the collection of all the sins of every human being on the back of this earth is much weaker. That's Swayam Bhagavan. Much weaker, keep that in mind. Don't get ashamed. Whenever you are standing in front of him, when you are standing in front of his photograph, never feel guilty or never feel ashamed. Never have inferiority complex. Yes, I may be wrong. I might have committed many mistakes. So what? You must ask this question, so what? But I love him. My love may be deaf. My love may be dumb. My love may be moronish. My love may be stupid. My love may be whatever it is, right? My love may be paralyzed. My love may be lazy. Whatever it is, still I love him. Sakrudeva prabannaya tava smiti shivchate abham sarvabhutebhyo dadami etat vratam mama. The one who remembers me even once with full passion of surrender and tells me that I am yours, I protect him from every event, and in every occurrence, from every person, from every calamity, from every difficulty. Yes, and forever. Sakrut eva prabhana. Only once we have to say, oh Lord, I have surrendered myself to you totally. Means what? What is the meaning of surrendering? You know power of attorney? Last time we talked, right? So you have to give your power of attorney to him. Sign and give it to him. Don't get scared. He is not going to go and sell your houses and gardens and fields. No, not at all. But by giving him power of attorney, actually you are buying him. Keep that in mind. You are buying him. You are appointing him as the guardian of your estate. What is your estate? Your good deeds and your bad deeds. Both are your estates. And who has become the manager now? Who has become the guardian? The Lord, the Swayam Bhagavan, the Almighty. Right? So, jump into this ocean. You will never die. How much time will it require? How much time does it take? Babu, now I am 80 years old. Only few days left. What should I do? Do not bother. Your calculations of times, our calculations of times, and everything are stupid in front of his, not calculations, he never calculates, in front of his immense, infinite desire for your welfare, his indefinite love for you, his indefinite capacity to pardon you, to forgive you. Yes, keep that in mind. And that's why whenever you are singing Rama, Rama, Atma Rama, get immersed. Dance the way you want. People may call you monkey, okay. People may call you clowns, no problem. People may call you donkeys, okay. Let them say what they want to say. What difference does it make to me? What people talk about me? Have they come to feed me? Have they come to give me money? Have they come to help me out of anything? No. So whenever I am singing Rama, Rama, Atma Rama, feel as if you have forgotten the whole world. At least that time, try to forget the whole world. Now you will say, Babu, the more we try to forget, the more we remember. Yes, exactly. That is how the mind works. That is called as Maya's work. Right? But he is there. When you start chanting, just close your eyes. Try to look, sorry. Try to remember his face. Try to remember his feet. And just go on dancing in ecstasy. Absolute ecstatic mood. Dance. 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 Okay? I'm telling you, don't only sing. You have to dance as well. When we are in public, we may not dance. But when we are alone, we can definitely dance. When we are in a group of devotees, we can definitely dance. But dance is the original manifestation of bliss. Dancing is the original manifestation of bliss, happiness, joy, success. Yes. When you fail, do you dance? No. If somebody close nearby you dies, do you dance? No. Right? In front of you, somebody is killed, do you dance? And he's your enemy, okay? You don't dance. When you dance? When your mind is dancing, you are dancing actually. Not only body, your mind and body both should dance. Rama, Rama, Atma, Rama. Trivikrama Sadguru Samartha. You are taking only one step, he is taking 3 steps. Actually, 2 days back only I was talking with Dr. Yogindra Joshi. So he is an expert in Sanskrit, right? I'm not that much. But he told me that Bapu, 3, the meaning of 3 is everything. All the numbers are included in number 3. That is infinity. He takes 3 steps, means actually he can take infinite steps. Or as many steps as that are required at that particular moment in that particular part of life, your life. Right? For him, everybody's life is very, very important. Bapu, I am so much sinful. I am a sinner. If you have once said, Swayam Bhagavan, I love you, you do not remain sinner at all. Keep that in mind. Once you say this, Swayam Bhagavan, I love you, from really, not to just clear off your sins, no, definitely not. From really from the core of your heart, Swayam Bhagavan, I love you, your all sins will be wiped out. If you start or sit thinking this, Bapu is just talking out of his heart, then you are gone. You are increasing your own luggage on your head, increasing your own headaches, right? If you want to investigate, yes, you have to do only one thing. You have seen that movie, God to Cigarette. So just think, you have been allotted only 1 hour a day. 1 hour. To control the whole world. 1 hour. Ready? Okay. Never said a word. 1 hour to only control your own nation. No. Okay. 1 hour to control your own city. We fulfill everybody's wishes. Okay. Only in your own house. Your wife, your mother, your father, your daughter and your son, your brother and your sister and your neighbors. But that's all. No, why? Now once you enter into this position, one person's yes is another person's no. One person's want, another person's rejection. Okay? One person's happiness is other person's misery. Right? So how will you be able to do that? And if both of them are devotees. Right? So always try to remember, my Lord is always there to take care of the whole world simultaneously. At the same time, at one place He may be helping out somebody who is in sorrow. At another place He must be taking somebody out of the deep valley. At the third place He must be dancing with someone in happiness. What does that mean? He's an actor. In one morning session, he has acted in one movie as a comedy person. In second movie, he is filming himself as a romantic hero. And third film, he has become a kind social worker. No. That is acting. He doesn't act. He never acts. He is what he is. And that's why don't get scared to jump into his sea of devotion sentence. And that is possible by most important thing is hearing the name which you are singing. Shravanam of your own Namasmara. When I say Rama Rama, keep that in mind. Or whatever you are singing. If you are giving bad words to somebody, you are listening to those words continuously. Keep that in your mind very well. Whatever you are talking, your own ears are listening. Your own ears are registering what you are talking. You are talking openly or in your own mind. Your ears, inner ears, internal ears or outer ears, external ears. They are listening to what you are talking or thinking. Right? So when you are chanting loudly if you can. Yes. Enjoy listening to your own voice. Yes. And that will release your mind, all the burdens. That will make your mind. That will help to empty your mind. Empty of thoughts, empty of desires, empty of mistakes, empty of faults, empty of failures, empty of ego. Yes. And then that mind will become Namaha. Mana. You turn it upside down. How is it? It is Namaha. Namaha means the connection with Him. Right? So when you jump into the sea of devotion sentence, boss, just do one thing. Bhakti Bhava Chaitanya. Devotional sentence. Jump into it. Whichever door you want to jump through, you should. It may be Shravanam, it may be Kirtanam. Kirtanam means singing His songs and glories and dancing. It may be Smaranam, just remembering His glories. It may be Vandanam, just posturing in front of Him. It may be Archanam, worshipping Him. Anything. Whichever door that you feel. But at the same time, never forget Mantra Gaja. Mantra Gaja is the key, is the hell, is the universal antidote for all wrong things. Keep that in mind. Mantra Gaja should not be forgotten any time of your life. People sing and they feel that I am not a good singer. They laugh at me. But when you are singing Mantra Gaja, let me tell you, never can it occur that you have missed the beat. Never. It can never occur. You always sing in a proper tone, in a proper way. How? He only knows. Not bother for that. But sing His glories. Listen to His glories and sing His Mantra Gaja. And when you are singing, listen to it. And how to listen? I said, automatically, spontaneously listening. But in addition, there is something called as the Darshana Shravanam. What is it called as? Darshana Shravanam. Darshana means to take darshan. To look at Him. What is Darshana Shravanam? Means you look at His photograph, whichever you like, start singing, start dancing, and look at Him continuously. When I am looking at him, just before starting, request him, oh my dear, please listen to what I am singing. Let him listen for you. Let him do the job of listening for you. He will do it. Okay, he will do it. See, whatever he does becomes automatically infinite. What we do always remains up within our own capacities. So dance in front of his image. At least close your eyes, bring his image in front of your mind, in your mind, and dance. Let him hear. If he hears, you are definitely going to hear. And if you are going to hear, he is definitely going to listen. Right? First is involuntary listening by him. Secondly is voluntary because of your own request. You are not pleading to him. You are not begging. No. He doesn't require begging. He doesn't require crying from you. No. No parent likes his child crying. No, nobody. But at the same time, when the child is born, and the child doesn't cry, doctors are scared, parents are scared. That cry is very important. That cry is not a cry. That first cry when the baby is born is actually a breathing. The most healthy or the initial healthy process after the human being has come into life on this earth. That cry do not forget. That cry was because of separation from the mother. So you have every right to cry because of separation from your own Lord. Yes, you have every right. Why am I separated from you? Why do I feel I am separated from you? Actually, when I know I am not separated from you, because I may not be loving you, but you certainly love me. Yes. Cry like this in front of him. I will see the difference. Crying does not mean shouting and having tears. So a single tear may come out, may not come out, don't bother. But the feeling of cry should be there. That first cry when the baby was born, when I was born. Why did I cry? Because I wanted to breathe first time. Actually, because I was getting separated from my own mother, in whose womb for 9 months I stayed very comfortably. I didn't have to do anything inside. That cry we must have. Are you understanding? And the one who listens to his own cry, that first cry for God, the cry due to separation from Lord, that cry is the ultimate Shravanam for every devotee. As soon as that Shravanam starts, realize that you are sitting on the laps of your own Lord. Okay? So never be ashamed to cry with the pain of separation from your own God. And that is the most beautiful thing in the world. And that is the Shravanam. Okay? Understood? You promise you will be doing it sometime? You will feel separation from him. You will feel I have not seen him. I am not meeting him. Meeting him only once a week, once a month, once a year is not sufficient. I want to meet him every day. And to see him every day. And to be with him every day. Yes. Your hunger should be like that. No satiety. I meet him 1,000 times. I caress him 10 million times. Still there is no satiety. There should be satiety for everything else, every other thing. But no satiety for meeting him, being with him, talking to him, listening to him, singing for him, singing to him, and seeing him. Okay? So we are all going to sing Rama Rama. Okay? You can close your eyes if you want. You can keep your eyes open if you want. There is no problem. But do some movement of your body. Okay? Don't keep your hands folded and legs tightly stiff. Okay? Neck stiff. Not at all. Not allowed? No. It's freedom to you what you want to do, but I will see to it that you will move, definitely. Okay? Try to remember your own God. Whosoever is there, call him. Right? Rama Rama Atma Rama Trivikrama Sadguru Samartha Sadguru Samartha Trivikrama Rama 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 Atma Rama Trivikrama Sadguru Samartha Sadguru Samartha Trivikrama Atma Rama 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 Atma Rama Trivikrama Sadguru Samartha Sadguru Samartha Trivikrama Atma Rama 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 Sadguru Samartha Trivikrama Atma Rama 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 Sadguru Samartha Trivikrama Atma Rama 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 Trivikrama Sadguru Sadguru Samartha Trivikrama Atma Rama Rama Rama. Love you all. And remember, anyone else may not be listening to your words, your talks, your bad words and your good words. Swayam Bhagavan, certainly listening to you always. Swayam Bhagavan, I never fail you. Never fail you. Never fail you. Love you a lot.